What's cooking, good lookins?
Look who's back!
It's Jack Frost.
Oh my gosh, and Elsa. So, as you can tell, my gorgeous, gorgeous man is back. Are you excited to be back on my channel?
I'm more than excited. I'm absolutely ecstatic. I literally, guys, so I arrived back in America...
4 days ago?
Yeah, 4 days ago. Actually, the night before, I had a flight at like 9 AM, so I had to get up at like 5:30 AM or so to get there on time. And I literally didn't get a single minute of sleep. I was literally like a kid on Christmas.
We have been in New Jersey the past few days, and it's so nice, it's so beautiful. All the leaves are changing color, and it's just like we're having our own little apartment.
Yeah.
So...
Which is preparing for big news, hopefully sometime soon.
Yeah.
Should we tell them? Basically, Monica and I want to spend a lot more time in the UK just because I need to kind of, for my company, for my work, I need to spend a lot more time in the UK over the next few years or so. So I thought, now that we've kind of got a set location that we need to at least spend a few years in, let's look at actually kind of building a foundation there and you know, getting something solid. So we found an apartment we really like. It's on my channel, check it out, the video on my channel. And I've made an application, and if it's successful, then next month we're gonna have our own apartment. Oh my gosh, this month we're gonna have our own apartment.
Yeah, it's November now. Make sure to stay tuned on the Sam and Monica channel, because I'm sure once we move in, if we get it, then we are gonna be vlogging all like the fun stuff, and that's what I'm most excited for, is like going to IKEA and like picking out everything. Going on from that, we are back together. Not like literally we didn't break up. We're back together in a long distance relationship.
Yeah, back together meaning we're not
in the same country. Yeah.
Apart. Yeah.
We've been so busy, so I'm like very last minute idea, and you guys ask for it all the time. So we're doing another Q&A. So we're gonna try to do different kinds of questions, because I feel like when we do Q&As a lot, it's the same kind of questions.
But you guys you send through so many questions, so
yeah,
that's why we do so many Q&As.
Yeah, and you guys have requested a lot of Q&As, so we thought we'd do one today because it's been a few months and things change. Let's see the questions. Triac1912 asked, what's the best kind of flirting comment you ever made on Sam, and vice versa, before you were in a relationship? I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, we just did lots of weird stuff. So like, for example, we kind of got like introduced in a group Skype call, and I just kind of really hit it off with Monica, and we were just like, we added each other on Snapchat straight away. What we were doing is, whenever we were like talking in a group Skype chat, we'd like Snapchat at the same time, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
And like just take pictures of each other and like draw silly faces and stuff like that, wouldn't we?
There's nothing in particular that we've said that's like really flirtatious. It's just kind of the way we acted towards each other, I guess you could say, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But something romantic that you said, something flirty. The first thing you said to me was like, oh, you should definitely come on this vacation with us and we could have a little romantic holiday
Summer fling,
together.
I remember that.
Yeah, no, you said we'll have a little romantic
Because I was planning
away.
like a vacation with a few friends. I was like, oh, Mon, you should come and like we could have a little summer fling. That's what I said. I said we could have a summer romance.
And I was like,
it turned out that was 3 summers ago.
Yep, so the summer romance is still ongoing.
It's winter now, so I guess it's my cue to leave, is it? Or...
No.
No?
No leaving.
Okay.
Underscore CRZY underscore said, can money buy love?
Yes.
Honey! Money can't buy love, but money sure can buy happiness.
Money can't buy love, but I'm in love with Monica's car. Money definitely can't buy love, but money can definitely make things easier in a relationship. Like, if you've got money, obviously you can fly over to see each other whenever, and you can stay in gorgeous hotels and go on vacations, and you can get a really nice apartment together and really nice cars, and you know, you can take each other out for really nice dinners and stuff like that. Whereas basically a long distance relationship wouldn't work unless you at least had some money, because I've got to be able to afford a plane ticket over to America, you've got to be able to afford a plane ticket over to the UK. So if we were absolutely broke, it wouldn't work because we would have never met each other.
Kimmy Stannard underscore said, when are you guys planning on getting married? I like how she worded this because we get a lot of questions about marriage, like why aren't you getting married? So she wants to know when we're planning on getting married. So maybe we can give like kind of a timeline of what we
so basically,
are expecting.
So as a kind of a very brief timeline, guys, I've given myself like a 5 or 6 year time period where before I'm 30, I want to be able to sell off my company, make some good money, and then move to Florida. To be able to move to Florida, I need to marry Monica, so it's got to be, you know, before Monica's 30 and by the time I'm about 30-ish.
I would like to be engaged by 26, 27, which is in 5-6 years time. I don't necessarily need to get married right away, but that's when I definitely want to be like, you know, showing it off.
Showing it off.
By 26, 27.
What?
This is the worst question I've ever gotten. Alice.Armitage. Would you rather there were only cats and no dogs in the world, or all dogs and no cats?
All dogs, no cats. 100%.
That's so mean.
I'm so much
Bella.
I know, I love Bella to bits, but I'm just so much more of a dog person.
I honestly cannot choose.
Yes, you can. You
No,
choose
I
dogs.
can't. I can't choose. I can't choose that. That's so mean. You know how much I crave cats, like just holding a cat.
I love cats. Like Bella, Monica's cat. She absolutely loves me and I love her, doesn't she? She's obsessed with me.
Yeah, she twerks for him.
She twerks for me. Naturally, I'm more of a dog person.
Oh, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Chloe said, what's the strangest thing you've ever done to each other? Oh, mine is when I made you put on all my clothes. And then you were outside.
Oh my gosh,
and you
yeah.
ripped my skirt.
I ripped your skirt because someone was coming down the road and I was like in a skimpy little like cheerleader skirt.
No, it was a denim skirt and you
Yeah,
still
it was
owe
like
me
a
one.
skimpy little...
That was such a
I
nice
don't
skirt.
owe you one whatsoever. You made me dress up in it. You knew my was too fat.
What's the craziest thing you've done to me?
I mean, we can't really talk about that on camera, can we?
Oh my gosh. Nasha_Hussein said, what's your future business plans or hopes for your business? Like he just said for his other business back in the UK, he wants to sell that within 5 years.
When I sell on, my business partner is a fair amount older than me. So what I'm assuming will probably happen, 90% chance or so, is we'll sell off a business in 5 years' time and then I will retain part ownership and kind of stay on as an acting CEO for the next couple of years or so. Whether I'd be able to do that remotely from Florida, whether I'd be able to do that remotely, whether I'd be able to do,
whether he'd be able to do that remotely
from Florida or not is a different question, but with that business I want to sell it in about 5 or 6 years. Infinite Management,
it's our social media management company.
If we could keep that as kind of a passive income, that'd be really cool, but if the opportunity arises to sell it in the next few years or so, then yeah, definitely we'd do it.
And then we have a few other tiny businesses that we're still working on, so stay tuned because I have a really big announcement coming with that too. I haven't shared with them my
you haven't. And I've obviously
idea.
I've got my jewelry company Orgonchi with my mum. We both own 50-50 of that. If you want to check that out, go to orgonchi.etsy.com.
Fun Simple Magical 555 said, what did it feel like seeing each other for the first time in over a month?
Oh, amazing.
When I'm about to see him again after a long time, I get such a bad stomach ache because I get really nervous. I don't know why I get nervous.
Can I tell you something? I haven't told you this
What?
yet. When I got off my plane, I knew my plane was coming in early, so I knew there was a chance Monica wouldn't be there. But every other time I've ever flown into America, Monica's been there waiting for me. I started like vlogging when I came through the door and I like pushed through the door and I was like, oh, she's not there. And I was like, oh wait, she'll probably be downstairs because that's where like cars wait. So I went down the escalator and I started recording. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, I can't wait for this. And then there was a girl that looked kind of similar to you. Like she was like turned behind, she had blonde hair. I was like, oh my god, and my heart just like went crazy. And I was like, oh no, it's not Monica. And then I went outside and I expected her car to be there. So again, I started vlogging.
Honey.
I was like, can I see her car? And your car wasn't there. And then finally I got internet connection. I texted you like, I'm only 10 minutes away. I was like,
oh, honey. Okay. But I got it on film, so make sure to check out the Sam and Monica video tomorrow.
So the time she did arrive, because it was like the 4th time I'd started recording, I didn't record it.
I got it, don't worry. That will be in tomorrow's Sam and Monica video. Anna_Ma said, if you guys could switch into any movie character, who would you be? Love you both. We love you too. Any movie character?
Stark.
I was just about to say that.
I mean, come on, he's a billionaire. He lives an incredible life. He has an Audi R8. He's got the most amazing home in Malibu. Yeah.
I think I'd probably be Tony Stark too. It's like, what wouldn't you be able to do?
You'd be Monica Stark.
Sabrina_Calderia99 said, if you could change your name, what would it be and why? I really like the name Luna. I would save the name Bella because we want, when we have kids one day, if we have a daughter, I would love for her name to be Bella.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like when we first like mentioned to each other the baby names, just as like, you know, not seriously, I was like, look, Mon, if we have a girl, it's not up for discussion. I'm calling it Bella, and she was like, oh my god, I was gonna say the same thing.
That's why I named my cat Bella.
Why am I Bella?
That's why my cat's Bella because I love the name Bella, but maybe not for me.
I always thought the name Josh was really cool. I just thought like Josh would be like a cool name for me to have, or something like really cool, like out there, like Leonardo or something like Alejandro or something.
Being from 2 different places, continents to be precise, when will you get married? Which place you prefer? Wait, that's from Adita Patra.
So we've already kind of decided on this actually. I don't know where specifically, but we want to get married on a beach. We want to have a really simple, nice, clean, happy beach wedding. Like we don't want it to be 200 people in a cathedral like my parents did, or something like that. I want to be, you know, just on a beach with my absolute loved ones, maybe like 20-30 people maximum there. I want to be like on a beach in like boat shoes or like sandals, rather than just like looking good for the photos.
And I'm a Pinterest obsessed person, so I have all my boards on Pinterest. I've had it for years and years, from way before I met Sam, like my wedding and like everything to do with that. So we would love a beach wedding. Anywhere on a beach, like we don't care where it is. Shoes are not required. We're gonna have sandals that we give out if people want to wear sandals and be a little bit more comfy. Oh my gosh,
we could have like branded sandals, like wooden, like woven sandals. Food and stuff like that. We don't want like formal food or anything like that. Like what we want is we want like a make your own s'mores thing. Like how cool would that be?
We have
it's just
so
like,
many ideas.
The table is just like graham crackers and marshmallows and chocolate, and everyone just makes their own s'mores,
you know
and just
chills
out. What?
Chick-fil-A caters. We're gonna get Chick-fil-A catered to our wedding.
Chick-fil-A, if you see this, please sponsor us.
That
please,
would be
like, cater for our wedding. Like, we'll get married now. No, we won't, but still.
For free Chick-fil-A, I think we would. OllieVin_my_life said, if for some reason you couldn't see Sam and you couldn't see me for a whole year, what do you think would happen?
That's a really good question.
We've never been asked before. I know my answer, and I know people are gonna think it's like super cliche and stuff. I'm so in love with Sam that I don't care how long we have to wait. I would wait 100 years if I had to.
Well, you probably wouldn't, because you may not be alive.
I'm a vampire. So no matter the time I had to wait, I'm willing to wait for that. And also, can you imagine the feeling in your stomach when you're about to see each other again after that long?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But
plus, I do the same. Plus, because Monica distracts me so much. So literally, like, I wake up at I was up at 6 a.m. working this morning, okay? Monica kind of rolls out of bed on an average day at like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So I've got a good like 4 or 5 hours working without her. And then I can't get any work done for the rest of the day because she just wants to cuddle and talk and record videos and stuff like that all day long, and you're not even denying it, are you? So if I spent a year without her, I could get so much work done. I literally wouldn't have to work for the rest of my life.
Oh, _Sierra Simpson said, if you guys broke up, would you still be friends?
We would.
It depends what we broke up over.
Yeah, it entirely depends. Like, if she goes off and gets a sugar daddy and cheats on me, then obviously I'm not going to be too happy. But like, obviously every relationship, when they're together, they say, oh yeah, of course we'd still be friends if we broke up because we're so close with each other. And realistically, only 5% of that actually works out, and like 5% of people that actually do break up remain friends. I feel like, honestly, it sounds kind of weird, but like, honestly, I feel like if we did break up, we actually do have such kind of a connection, friendship wise, as well as like relationship wise, if you get what I mean. I feel like we probably would still be friends if it wasn't a bad breakup. So like, if one of us did something to make the other one break up with us, then obviously not. On top of that, I feel like we're kind of forced to stay friends considering we have a business together. So it's like, we need to stay in contact. So if we break up and any girls over there are trying to get on this, don't worry, I'll still be in his life. SPS I Love Platano said, how freak are you? Freaky as in which way? Well, do you know what the definition of freak is? The actual kind of dictionary definition of freak is someone that's willing to be like crazy in the bedroom. So maybe we should.
Maybe that's why she wrote sorry. NTFC_2016, this is his last question. Where do you both see yourselves in 10 years' time? In 10 years' time, I will be 31 years old. Oh my gosh, that sounds so weird.
That's crazy, isn't it?
By that time, I hope to have my beautiful ring from him, obviously. Not from a sugar daddy. Just gonna put that out there.
I mean, you can have it from a sugar daddy. You can take his money, divorce him, and then get with me and we're richer.
That's before the 10 years though.
Okay.
So, in the 10 years, I hope to be engaged. I hope to be living in Florida with my Tesla Model X. Maybe have sold Infinite Management by then and the other company I'm working on if that does well. I hope that Sam will have his visa so we don't have to keep flying back and forth at that time, because that would just be insane to do that for another 10 years. I hope to be seriously thinking about having kids, maybe have already had one. I hope to just be really, really happy, and yeah.
Aw, baby. So in 10 years time, I'm gonna be 33. I will have definitely sold at least one company. It sounds weird. I want to be retired, living in Florida with the love of my life. By retired, I mean I don't want to be actively working. I want to be investing in just to have passive investments and have a passive stream of income coming in. That'd be the dream.
timer's about to die, so I hope we can finish this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for your questions. We will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.